Do you know that there are about 195 countries in the world? Today we will tell you where the names of some of them came from. Let's go! Brazil. Many people know that the symbols of the country are football, a huge statue of Christ, and of course the carnival. Brazil is located in South America. The name of the country is associated with valuable red wood, which was exported to Europe from Brazil in large quantities. The color of this tree resembles the color of hot coals, and in Portuguese brasa just translates as coals. Argentina. Argentina is a large country in South America famous for its music and tango dance. When the first Spanish conquistadors discovered the Rio de la Plata, it was full of silver. Hence the name Argentina from the Latin argentum silver. Hungary. Hungary is a landlocked country in Central Europe. Hungary, along with France, is called a paradise for gourmets, so famous is its national cuisine, recognized as one of the best in Europe. Among the features of the local cuisine is its passionate commitment to paprika, onion and pork, and lard. For a long time, the Hungarians were called people of 10 spears. This is how the Bulgarian-Turkic word onager is translated. It meant the union of 10 tribes, and hence the name of the country came from. Spain. Spain is a European country located on the Iberian Peninsula. It is the birthplace of paella, bullfighting and flamenco. They say that Spain is named after rabbits. There used to be a great many of them on the coast. At least the Phoenician Ispanim translates as shore of rabbits. Luxembourg. Luxembourg is a small European country bordered by Belgium, France and Germany. More than 200 banks and about 1,000 investment funds are located in the capital, which is more than in any other city in the world. Before becoming a state, Luxembourg was a modest fort. It translates from German as small castle. Becoming the center of the association of abbeys and lands, he gave the name to the whole country. Venezuela. Venezuela is a country on the northern coast of South America. An interesting fact, Venezuelans more often than representatives of other countries won world beauty contests. The name Venezuela was invented by Amerigo Vespucci. He saw that the houses of the Venezuelans were built on the water, and decided that the name Little Venice would be perfect for the country. Venezuela is translated from Italian. Iceland. Iceland is an island nation in the North Atlantic Ocean. Iceland is usually associated with elves, trolls and Vikings. The Normans, who came there in the 9th century, dubbed Iceland the Ice Country. Despite the abundance of glaciers, Iceland is much warmer than Greenland. Holland. Holland is a flat country in northwestern Europe known for its canals, tulip fields, windmills and bike paths. Most of the country is below sea level. The word Holland means low-lying land, in the same way another name of the country is translated the Netherlands. Costa Rica. Costa Rica is a hilly country in Central America, covered with tropical forests and washed by the waters of the Caribbean Sea and the Pacific Ocean. The most common version of the origin of the name of this country is associated with Columbus and his travels. In one of them, he noticed that the Indians on the coast wore a lot of gold jewelry. For this reason, the name has been assigned to the country, which is translated from Spanish as Rich Coast. Cameroon. Cameroon is a country in the western part of Central Africa. The official languages are English and French. In addition to the colonial languages, about 20 million Cameroonians speak about 250 other languages. That is why Cameroon is considered one of the most linguistically diverse countries in the world. Traveling in Central Africa, Portuguese sailors discovered a large number of shrimp in the river and named it Rio dos Cameros, which translates as River of Shrimp. Subsequently, Cameros turned into Cameroon, and this name was fixed first for the coastal region, and then for the whole country. Romania. Romania is a country in the southeast of Europe, on the territory of which the famous historical region of Transylvania is located. Bran Castle, built on top of a rock, is located here, where the legendary Dracula spent the night. For a long time, the Romanian lands were under the rule of the Roman Empire. The neighboring country said so, Roman lands. It so happened that the empire no longer exists, but the name stuck. Vatican. The Vatican is a city-state in Italy on the territory of Rome. It is the seat of the Pope, the head of the Catholic Church. The name of the dwarf state in the heart of Rome comes from the name of the hill on which it is located. Vaticinatio in Latin means prediction, prophecy. The hill was assigned to soothsayers. It was possible to get an oracle prediction on it. Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein is a small German-speaking principality located between Austria and Switzerland. The whole country, under certain conditions, can be rented for a day. Liechtenstein has the highest per capita income in the world. Probably, many would like to have at least a city named after him, let alone a whole country. We can say that in this regard, the Austrian Prince Hans Adam Liechtenstein was lucky. The lands he acquired became the state, which was named after him. Moldova. Moldova is a state in Eastern Europe. So much wine is produced in Moldova that a quarter of the country is occupied by vineyards. There is a version that the Moldavian Principality is named after the favorite dog of the first governor, who died during a hunt. The second version leans towards the Old German Mold, which translates as hollow. Namibia. Namibia is a country in southwestern Africa. Rhinos and giraffes live in the Etosha National Park in the north of the country, on the territory of which there is a huge salt marsh. The country got its name from the Namib Desert, which translates as a place where there is nothing, from the Nama language. Well, friends, that's all for today. Subscribe to the channel. Put likes and write in the comments below if you know the history of the name of your country. See you soon.